Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Ramble. It is 10:14 p.m. on Wednesday, July 8th. This is a Ramble for Tuesday, July 7th. I don't really have a good excuse for where yesterday's was. I was just up pretty late, and by the time I was like, let's ramble, it was 4 in the morning, and I wanted to go to bed. And then I meant to do this earlier in the day, and I just forgot. So let me catch you up on yesterday, and then I'm going to go take a shower. All right. Yesterday, I did a lot of what I've been doing, which is, binging, Boardwalk Empire. I'm trying to remember exactly when I got up. I'll tell you right now that it was much later than I meant to. Maybe like 12:30, honestly. So yeah, I came down, had some breakfast, and then I watched Boardwalk Empire. Honestly, let me see, yesterday, I very well could have been watching that for just multiple hours straight, because I don't remember much of yesterday other than like Boardwalk Empire and then dinner, and like that's when like stuff changed a slight bit, ever so slightly. So, as I say, then we had, so after I watched like 5 hours of the show, probably 4, but what can I say? I really, really like the show, which I don't really think is a bad thing. It just makes the rambles a little less interesting, I suppose. So anyway, then we had dinner, which we had enchiladas, which were always good. And then I helped my mom do her exercise stuff. And then after she did that, I was watching more Boardwalk Empire, and then it was like just me downstairs, so I was chatting with people on Twitter, like just posting and whatnot. And then I ended up how do I put this? I received a message from someone telling me about their day yesterday, or like yesterday I received a message from someone telling me about their Monday, I suppose. And it kind of set me down a spiral of sorts. I'm not really going to get into why. It just like, I don't know, whenever they reach out to me, it's always to tell me like about how miserable things in their life are, which I'm not trying to downplay. What they're going through isn't horrible. Like, I'm sure like they're seriously going through a lot. It's just like they only seem to reach out to me when stuff is going wrong, and it doesn't sit right with me. How could I forget? Yesterday was when randomly after dinner my mood decided to just tank out of the blue. How could I forget? Oh my god. Yeah, yesterday was not fun. After dinner, like it just randomly just was like, just decided to be terrible. So yeah, I was talking to this person about how everything in their life is miserable. Like, cause by this point my mood had improved a slight bit, but they were like, "How's it going?" And I'm like, "Not great." And they proceeded to be like, "Yeah, I've been miserable all day," and proceeded to just go on and on about why. Like I said, I'm not trying to downplay. It's just every time they reach out to me, like if I reach out to them first in the day, I won't hear from them until like either the next day or very, very late. And then chances are if I do hear from them again, it's just like to tell me about how poorly things went today, which it's like, I understand we all have bad days, but this can't be the only thing we talk about. And I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to be rude. And like once they do it, like once they get it all out, they just kind of stop talking to me. I know I was explaining it to someone else, and they basically described it as they're using me as their diary to get their emotions out, which is not a healthy thing to do, which I'm inclined to agree with. So yeah, that happened, which is not pleasant. Fortunately, by then though, my mood had improved a slight bit. So then I was on my PS5, and I ended up grabbing a few last-minute purchases. I say last-minute, but I think the PlayStation Summer Sale is going until the 16th, so technically not super last-minute or anything. But I got Tekken 8 along with the first season of characters and then one of the season 2 characters. I got the fourth season pass for Guilty Gear Strive, which gave me, I believe, 4 new characters, including Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That's very exciting. I got the Jason DLC for Dead by Daylight, and I grabbed, I think it was 2 or 3 games. I got this game called like Outbound, where you have like a RV camper van thing, and it's like cozy exploration. Like you customize it and just kind of vibe, it seems like. I got this game called Until Then, which I don't know how to describe it, but it just seems like a very interesting type of game about like coming of age and friends and stuff. I could be way off base here. Like I said, I don't know too much about it. It just has been on my thing, like a game I've been looking out for. It finally went to a price that I was okay with paying at the moment. And then I also grabbed, I believe it was Crow County, which looks to be a game very similar to the older Resident Evil titles that I have heard nothing but wonderful things about. So yeah, then I hopped on Dead by Daylight and I leveled up some characters, unlocked some perks. I want to try and play Jason, actually try to get good as him. Well, good in air quotes, good for my standards. Right now I would say I am quote unquote good as like Kaneki and maybe Houndmaster, depending on the day. Plus it's been a minute, so I'd probably be kind of rusty. But like Jason is another one I want to add to the rotation of people I want to play. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, then I was up until 4. Just like being up way too late. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the ramble here. I don't know if I'm going to upload this right away because I do want to go take a shower. But as always, if you like what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date things I post. And as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, I miss my best to you more than anyone else and anything else in the entire world, and I can't wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her, and I'm trying to make it related to something I've said here, but I don't know, yap her ear off about Boardwalk Empire. But yeah, I'll be back, hopefully, hopefully. I will be back later today with, or early tomorrow morning with today's ramble. Like I said, this one might not go up right away because I want to go take a shower, but until then, bye!